morning, people. I just landed in your town.
That's right.
Why do we say good morning? It's in the afternoon now.
Morning somewhere.
It's morning somewhere, which is exactly what I was
What
going to say.
time zone are you in?
I'm in my own time zone. Terror time.
All right.
Working on terror time. And then the clocks have to go back.
Yep.
This
Daylight
weekend.
savings. I thought it was like later, like a couple weeks later than this, but I
No.
guess I was wrong.
And in the UK, it's the last Sunday before the end of October. So they've been backwards.
Oh, they're in the past already.
I'm nervous about this. I've only had one of these. These are
Those super ones.
my husband got me these Vicks. They're like
Honey lemon.
they're called Vapo Cool.
Vapo cool.
Vapo Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
What flavor are they?
Burning. That's what the flavor
Vaporous.
is. It burns.
The medicine.
It burns.
The medicine ones.
Yeah. But we're
Yeah.
gonna I mean, if it keeps me not coughing, then it's worth it. But
So it sucks now. Like next week at 3:00, it'll get dark out.
I know.
Yep.
I know. Good for my lights, though. I can tell you that.
I know. I saw them.
Aren't they pretty?
Guy was out there hard at work, smoking a cigarette. You know.
That gentleman
What's his name?
is Kevin.
Kevin.
Oh, Kevin. I'm gonna give Kevin the full applause.
All right.
Now, like,
The reason I'm giving Kevin the full applause.
you doing the whole house or just the front? Like people like drive by. Oh, look at the lights.
Well, no, how the lights. Ooh, ugh. How
Burning!
the lights.
Burning!
It burns. How the lights are now is how they're gonna be. They're not.
Okay.
I'm not going all the way around.
That's cool.
Kevin.
Looks good.
Oh my God.
They
this
don't
is-
twinkle.
The lights are not twinkling. Kevin lives next door,
Really?
and Kevin has fallen on times,
Oh.
and
Looks like he's falling on the ground.
he
When I saw him.
he came over and asked if he could like do stuff. He's like, "You guys need anything done?" I'm like, "I got a list. How much time do you have, brother?"
Yeah, but didn't you need to put a deposit for those people?
Oh no. The lights have been up since Wednesday.
Oh. I thought he was doing the whole
No, he's just doing maintenance.
Oh. I thought that was the dude like working overtime. Like,
You have your own gardener now, huh?
Hardly. By the way, this is episode 354.
yeah.
Yeah, I was a
lot of
little.
episodes. That's a lot of episodes.
It is a lot of episodes.
Do you remember the first episode?
Vaguely. We
That
talked
was-
about
I remember
That was a
where.
long time ago.
We talked about Comic-Con,
Which
I
one?
think.
Rhode Island Comic Con or Boston Comic
It had to have been Rhode Island
Yeah.
Yeah.
because we were gonna go, and I'm like,
That's the one
I'm
we
nervous. Huh?
went to. That's the one we went to, right?
Yeah, I
And
think we
saw
all
the
went
dude
together.
From Gotham.
No, this was like the year before that.
This was like 2014, 2015, around there.
Can't remember who we met.
I don't think I got any autographs that day.
I know the 2015 one, and I think that's when I met E.G. Daly.
Yeah.
You met Ralph Macchio.
Yes.
Yes.
William Zabka.
Yep.
Was that the same year? I'm not sure. This is before Cobra Kai was even like a thing.
I know, right? So
This is before COVID.
yeah.
Long time before COVID.
Ah, good old days.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I lasted like 4 minutes. That's not bad.
4 seconds, 4 minutes.
That's not bad.
4 minutes. And
So the lighting people showed up on Wednesday.
did it all in one day.
Yeah, they did it in like an hour.
Oh shit.
I know.
Nice.
So, but here's the thing.
Are
Right?
they coming in ladders or they come in like a boom thing?
Oh, they came with like ladders. I mean, they
Like a team?
were all set. Yeah, it was a little group, a little crew. And they showed up. Now, I'm working from home, and I get this. They ring the doorbell. Yeah.
Yeah, you knew they were coming.
Oh, yeah, I knew they were
Okay,
coming. They
okay.
sent me a text
So
like, We'll be there.
Surprise, we're here.
And so they start working, and one of the guys
Sorry, go ahead.
comes over, and he rings the bell. So I go out, I open up the door. I'm like, yeah, and he goes,
the hell do you want?
I'm always so pleasant when someone knocks on me.
What do you want on my property?
What?
The dog's barking. What do you want?
And the guy goes,
We're here for deals.
he goes, now I'm not trying to be whatever type of way, but I mean, they were all, I think they were Mexican,
Okay.
right? Just because, and I only say that it's not a, you know,
Across the
obviously,
border.
I have no problem with that.
We heard what you're having for dinner.
I know, right?
Can't join you.
Would you like an enchilada? So, I knock, like, I open up the door and he looks at me and he goes, no work. And I went, what? And he goes, it no work. And I went, what no work? And he goes,
Us.
and he points to because I have an outlet on the outside of my house.
Oh, you got to turn it off from the inside.
And he goes, power, no work. And I said, yeah, it works. And he goes, not now.
They blew a fuse already.
So I said, okay. And I said, well, did you hit the reset button? And he goes, yeah. I did, yeah. And I said, are
He's a
you sure?
professional.
Are you sure? Because you're answering me very quickly. And
Speedy Gonzalez.
I feel like when people give me a rapid answer, they're just bullshitting me. So I'm like, are you sure? Because that was a very fast answer.
Tell me that again.
And he goes, yeah. He goes, well, he goes, you come, you look, I try. So I'm like, okay. So he says the thing, and he goes, see, it no work. And I said, well, it used to work.
It worked before you got here.
And he goes, well, what do you want us to do?
Work.
And I said, well, they're not electricians. I'm not going to have them.
Fix it, Felix.
You fix it.
So I said, well, let me call my husband because this is a J area.
Meeting.
So I call Jay, and he goes, well, the breaker might be tripped.
Right.
And I said, dude,
Pick it up.
I said, dude, I am not going to the basement. I'm supposed to be working. I was like, I'm not going down into the basement to check breakers.
It's scary down
That's
there.
not.
I
I'm
don't
not
know where
doing
to
that.
go.
Well, it's not that I'm scared. I don't have time.
You're already
Busy,
doing
busy,
one
busy.
thing for the day.
Yeah, I know, work. So
One thing you don't want to do.
he comes. I go back outside and I said,
Excuse me.
just finish what you're doing. I was like, he'll look at it later. It's fine.
He'll finish your job for you.
So he goes, okay. I mean, they were more than happy.
See.
Before I go back inside, he goes,
Sorry.
wait. And I said, yeah. And he hands me an extension cord plug, and he goes, you plug in? I said, to what? Excuse me. And he goes,
Outlet.
inside. I was like, how long is your cord, bro?
How are you not laughing?
Because, you know what? This is par for the course, right? I cannot, when I don't like it to interact with people because when I do, it's a clusterfuck. Like, this is normal. This is normal interaction for me, right? So the guy hands me the cord. He goes, you plug in. I'm like,
Aye, Captain.
I'll try. So
Season here.
I ended up unplugging like the Super Nintendo or something, and I plugged in the thing. And I poked my head outside, and he points at the lights. He goes, "See, work."
Oh my God.
Excuse you.
I said, "Yeah."
Bless you.
So they're very pretty.
I just got lightheaded from that.
I said they're very pretty, and he goes, "Yeah."
Came out very nice.
I go back inside,
Just take pictures.
and I'm working for a little while,
All right.
and then Jay said,
Now, what time do they show up? In the morning or in the afternoon?
"Oh, they showed up at like 9:00 in the morning.
Oh, damn.
They're ready to go."
Got the coffee.
So
Let's go.
yeah, they
Got
were
their
ready to
dunks.
go. So I called Jay back, and he goes, "Well, there's a outlet on the light post. He said, so if you can't get the outlet to work, you could always plug it in there. And I'm like, that's a much better idea
Going
than the stupid extension cord that I got running into the house right now.
All right.
So I get up, I unplug it, and I walk back outside. You might not want to be drinking for this.
Work.
And I walk back outside, and I have the cord in my hand, and they're around the corner, so we make eye contact, and he goes, it worked now? And I said, no, it no work now.
No, Pablo. Sorry.
I said, watch this. And I plugged it into the light post, and all the lights went on. I went, look, it worked.
Sorry.
What were you going for?
The applause.
Oh, the applause. Hey. So they were satisfied with that.
All right.
They finished the job. They left. Jay comes home finally, and he looks at the outlet, and he goes, the outlet's completely dead.
Look,
He
it's
said-
dead.
Yeah. It no work. So
Me.
Technical difficulty.
would you like a Vapo Cool?
It burned.
It burned. Oh, it burned.
I wasn't coughing like this before the show.
So
Jeez.
he goes, I gotta replace the outlet. So he went,
I got steroid strip.
oh hey.
Rock that.
So first he goes to the hardware store uptown,
Yeah.
and he comes
So
back.
it wasn't the fuse blown.
No, he came down and he checked it, and he goes, the fuses aren't flipped.
Okay.
He goes, it's the outlet's just, it's completely fried. And he goes, I don't know when that happened because we used it over the summer to weed whack. Because I have an
don't say
electric
that
weed
word.
whacker. And what?
Don't say that word.
What, weed whack?
Yeah, I gotta do that for my father on Sunday.
Ooh, sorry. It's a bitch.
Yeah.
Edge trimmer.
Hang on.
I have
Sorry
the
about
hole,
that.
I have to hold in that damn thing for an hour, and my arms
Oh.
feel like noodles.
No, your hands hurt.
Yeah, they tingle and they feel like rubber.
Why does everything tingle? So he got an outlet, and then he comes back and he realizes that the outlet really isn't for outdoor use, so he has to return that one. And they ended up going to Lowe's. Now he comes back and he goes,
This
"I'm
is
gonna
on the
wait."
same day.
Oh yeah, same day. He comes
lot
back and
happening.
he goes, "I'm gonna wait until 5." He said because I don't know what breaker that outlet is on. He said, I don't want to stop flipping breakers while you're working. And I'm like, no, I don't want that either.
Yeah.
So I
Computer
finished.
no work.
It no work. So I finish up and he's like, all right, I'm gonna go downstairs. So he goes downstairs, flips a breaker. I text him like, oh, all the lights here went out. And he goes, okay. So he comes back up,
Trial and error.
looks at the outlet. Nope, it's still live. And it was insane. He did this 3 times, and then I looked at him and I said, why don't you just flip the main switch and kill the power to the house? He said, well, I didn't know if you'd want me to do that. And I said, what I don't want you to do is to go downstairs 82 times, flipping breakers, trying to figure yourself out. I said, just in the amount of time it's going to take you to figure out what breaker it is, you could literally be done. Because it only takes 2 seconds for him to do the outlet. So he did that. It was finished. He plugs in the lights. Boom, they work. I'm very pleased with them. I think they look good. And then apparently over the weekend, because I was at my parents',
All right.
the neighbor had come next door and he's like, "Okay, you want me to trim the tree?" And, he's offering to do stuff. And I'm like, hey, if he wants to.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That was nice of him.
He's doing a fantastic job. Last night he was working until like 7 o'clock at night. I'm like, that poor guy. I feel like I should offer him something.
Money.
Well, yeah, Jay did. Yeah,
Some water.
Jay gave him a couple bucks in a Gatorade, so
There you go.
evens out.
So how was your Halloween?
Lights out. I was lights out all night.
What'd you watch?
So it was great for her.
I know. I ended up watching the Great Pumpkin.
Yep.
And then I watched Garfield's Halloween Adventure,
Nice.
which I love. I love the old man. And he's like, "You picked a poor night to come visiting, my friends." And they're like, "Fuck!" So, and then we watched this weird-ass movie.
I thought you were going to say Weird Al.
No. Well,
That came out today.
that conversation's coming.
Yes.
We watched this weird-ass movie
Spoiler-free.
called the WNUF Halloween Special. Now, what?
One
Yeah.
W.
Now, the premise, and this is an awesome premise, by the way.
Yeah.
The premise is it's supposed to look like you're watching a videotape from the 80s.
I like the scratchiness.
Yeah, so it has
Tracking.
the tracking issues and the scratchiness, and all of like the commercials that are like 80s style.
Yeah.
And it was really inventive, and I was
grainy.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
it was inventive, and I thought it was really cool. But my issue with it is that they got too into the commercial aspect of it.
Okay.
So the whole thing is that you're watching a news broadcast,
Okay.
right? That somebody recorded off the WNUF TV.
Okay.
So it's a Halloween broadcast. So it starts out with the two news anchors, and they're
Breaking news.
ridiculous news anchors like you would get on local TV.
Now, what was this on? Amazon Prime, or is it?
No, it's a DVD.
Oh, okay.
And then what it does is it transitions to this guy named Frank, and he's live at this supposed haunted house where a murder took place.
Like it already.
And the rest of the film is supposed to be
Back to you, Frank.
him like doing, and they kind of make fun of that, that couple that, what are they, Ed and Lorraine?
Ed and Lorraine.
They did like
yeah.
yeah, they're from like Rhode Island or Connecticut or something.
With the Conjuring movies.
Yes,
Oh, The Conjuring.
yes.
Yeah.
And I think they were also involved.
Ah, I knew that.
Weren't they involved in Amityville?
They were Annabelle,
Annabelle?
Annabelle.
part of it.
I thought they went to the Amityville house
They have
as
a
well.
rental
might have.
house, and Annabelle's
Maybe.
in that room that's walked away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might have that happen in the 70s.
So they kind of spoof this couple,
Ooh.
which is kind of funny. And so the rest of the movie is this guy's broadcast live from the haunted house.
Oh.
But the temptation apparently was too great, and every like 8 seconds they insert a commercial.
Boo!
And I'm like, this is getting a little tedious.
I hate commercials.
Oh, you want the boo? The moment's passed.
Boo.
There we go. Wow,
That's really long, Jesus
that got a little
That's a long boo.
that got a little intense.
Damn.
Well, that's what we think of ads.
Yeah.
Fucking YouTube.
Oh, I know. And
We are ad free, Sean.
For now.
I know.
Till they decide.
I know. You have to meet the criteria, but
Ads aren't ad free. There's commercials inside commercials.
so it's I mean it's a cool concept. I would have liked it better if it had less of the little commercials. It was clever at first, and then I'm like, okay, this is getting a little long in the tooth.
Now, is anyone into that? Like,
No. But apparently it's like some underground cult classic thing.
cult following?
I had to send away to Norway to get it.
Jesus Christ.
I know. And
Norwegians.
it was absolutely bizarre. It was one of those things like you sit there and like you just going, what the fuck am I watching? It was strange.
That's how I felt when I watched Dune.
Oh, Dune?
Yeah. It was just,
No.
it was long as hell, but it was just the first part. Because there's another one.
Yeah.
Dune 2.
I didn't
Electric
understand it.
Boogaloo.
I'm like watching them, I'm like, I don't understand this.
I think
Like-
Dune is very science fiction-y.
It made no sense. Like,
I don't know.
They're in the
Nothing
future.
makes sense today.
And
It's
I
the
don't know,
future,
it's
but the past.
crap.
I don't know. My
Future sucks.
dad likes the original. The original had Sting in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Singer or the
Isn't
wrestler?
his real name Gordon?
Singer, yes. Gordon Sumner or Summer. So
I'm not stung. I'm not sting. I'm stinging.
so what? Dana Carvey. So what? We'll go down the table. How was
Go
your
down.
Halloween?
It was all right. Stayed home. I watched Dancing with the Stars.
Okay,
It's a good show.
that's fine. And you
My nephew went trick or treating.
you went Christmas shopping?
He went trick or treating as Darth
They
Vader.
went Christmas shopping from door to door.
He came home, went to the candy, and inside was a thing of Play-Doh. I'm like,
Who's giving out Play-Doh?
where'd you get this Play-Doh from? One of the people on the houses. I'm like, they gave out Play-Doh and not candy? I'm like, why would you accept it? I'm like, give me some candy. It's like, no! I'm like a little tiny little thing of Play-Doh. I'm like,
That's crazy.
I know times are tough, but you know, $1 so I can get a bag of candy.
Oh,
Unless they're trying to like teach kids,
well, I mean, some kids are allergic to things. Some kids are diabetic.
I know.
Still fun going trick or treating.
Right. I like the
Excuse me.
the houses that give out full size candy bars.
So
Those are the
Me and Tab used to do that.
it's fun size. They're not fun.
No,
ah,
me and Tab used to get like 4 bags of the fun size,
yeah.
and we have one thing of full size Hershey bars, full size Kit Kats,
Mhm.
and if someone had a really great costume that they put a lot of effort into,
Ooh.
They get
full
rewarded.
size candy. Yes,
Yeah.
or
Nice.
like the cutest kid,
Like,
you know,
oh, you're
cutest outfit
adorable.
on little kid.
Take
She'd
the
give,
mask off. Oh, put that back on.
You got a great face for radio. So
Oh, it'd be like Boss Hog on the episode. Like, what an ugly baby.
that's what my dad said to some baby at the farm. Man, that's an ugly baby.
Come on.
I heard on the radio that some people were giving out the edible gummies instead of.
Now that's the house. That's the house to hit. Jeez, man.
Yeah.
Woo-wee. No, I just I sat with the lights off. You went out.
Yep, went trick or treating. Me and Christine brought her.
Now, what'd you use as a bag? What'd you use for
Sorry.
a bag?
Well, it was Catherine that was trick or treating. She had like a regular bag with a stitch on it,
Nice.
which is who she was dressed up as.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. When I was a kid, I used the
Pillowcase?
pillowcase. Yeah.
Yes, me too.
I didn't have no
used
boo
to-
buckets.
When I was little,
Buckets.
when I was little, I had a pumpkin bucket.
I think I had one. I think I had a couple pumpkin
Had
buckets.
a little black strap.
Yeah.
And then when you got a little bit older, you went to the pillowcase so you can get more.
Yeah. When you're like, I need all the booty.
How long you out for?
We thought we'd be out for a while, but she called it quits between 30 minutes to 40 minutes later.
Really?
Yeah, we don't know why. We don't
Didn't
know.
last that long in my house either. It was like
We don't know who this is.
by like 7 o'clock. It was like no one at the door.
Like, there's a lot of kids in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
For some reason, after like 35, 40 minutes, I don't want to go home now.
Yeah, they want to go play on their phones.
Yeah, I know.
Up over the house.
She was dressed up as Stitch, which it was really like a pajama costume.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So at the same
okay.
time, she was nice and warm.
Nice.
Hmm.
But she was also getting hot, so maybe that's the reason why she called it quits early.
Yeah, maybe.
Nice.
The Ghostbusters jacket I had on a couple weeks ago here on the show,
No.
Yeah.
I had that on, so I was kind of like Spengler,
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
even though I wanted to get my replica pack out of the storage unit.
Mm.
I forgot my keys, so I couldn't go get it.
Nice.
Like my keys to the unit. And I forgot I had a backpack that looks just like a proton pack. So I just had the jacket on.
So she only got like,
I felt a little naked.
Ah!
like 10, 20 houses? Not even?
Oh, maybe like 30. Or
Damn.
25,
All
30.
right.
Big neighborhood.
Mhm.
Sweet.
Tina let me know she gave out 16 bags of candy.
16 out of the 60?
16 bags. Well, no. I think she had figured on at least 16. And that was what she did. They had her husband stashed away one bag that was his favorite candy.
Ah.
That was the auxiliary candy. He's like, I hope we don't have to get that, but
My parents, they bought 2 bags, only used like one.
really,
We didn't have that many kids.
I don't even know.
Because, next day was, school day.
Yeah,
So,
there's been there was talk about that. I think like a year or so ago.
some places did trunk or treat.
Yeah, and these parent groups want to do Halloween like the Saturday before Halloween. And I think that's just silly. We never did that. I mean, we always went trick-or-treating. We got up and went to school the next day.
That's right. Sometimes. Oh, my
Unless
belly.
the cold nights make you sick.
I got a belly. Yeah. So, yeah. Next is Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving's next. I won't even.
I think Veterans Day's next.
I won't even regale everyone yet with my turkey impression.
I'm already thankful.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm thankful we got the next day off. We got 2 days off.
Hey. Me too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
4 technically, because Thanksgiving, and then I have that Friday, and then you have Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
Not me.
It's awesome.
I'm sorry.
Just Thursday, Friday. And Sunday.
Hey,
It's all right.
If everyone's available, we might be doing the show that afternoon.
maybe we'll confer.
We'll wait and see what happens.
Confer.
We might
Confer.
Might be doing the show around noon.
We'll see.
I've been tasked to make 2 pies for Thanksgiving. I've never made a pie.
I'm gonna say you bake.
Yeah. My mom's like, "Can you make a couple pies for Thanksgiving?" I'm like,
Your mom asked you to
I've
bake
never
a pie?
made a pie before, Ma. She's like, "Oh, it's easy."
Of
I'm
course,
like-
when you made them.
Well, the ones she wants are no bake pies, so I don't have to bake them. They're like, I'm like, all right. So I'll give you all the stuff. You read the directions and do. I'm like, this ought to be fun.
Oh,
Attempt a pie that you can buy and hide it.
Yeah.
So when she's not looking, take the already made one out.
is this
and
a
put
frozen pie? Just
I'm
pop it in
done.
the oven.
So I'll let you know how that goes.
Oh, now I'm.
That's gonna be a story.
You know what? I have the whole seat, but I only need the edge. I am on the edge of my seat.
Yeah.
That will be exciting. Thankfully, nobody ever asked me to cook anything.
If they did, what would you make? Reservations. I made reservations.
Actually,
Actually?
Jay is very picky. I know
Yeah, we know. The stuffing, right?
about his So he'll make the stuff.
Stovetop.
top.
Yeah. Oh, I
Or
fucking hate
Or Betty
stovetop.
Crock or whatever.
I hate stovetop stuffing so much.
Go ahead.
It's like wet bread. It's gross. And he adores it. And he looks forward to it every
Stuffing
year.
or wet bread?
The stuffing. I'm like, it's disgusting. And he also likes the Pillsbury,
Crescent
the
rolls.
biscuits.
I like those too.
So he'll
Just grab them in the biscuits.
so we'll make that and then bring it.
Nice.
I think we're having it with my nephew this year. I don't think we did last year. It was a bit of a COVID thing.
All right. Where's your nephew live?
He lives in Tauntaun.
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 Dun-dun-dun-dun.
That's not that far.
No, it's not that bad.
You're down 44.
I do a straight shot down 495.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's magical.
Hey.
I had
Did you?
well, I already started.
All right, go ahead.
My mom hates when I do that. You started saying something
put a
and then
pin
you
in it.
stopped.
Put a pin in
Oh,
it.
she hates the pins.
How is Mom?
She's all right, as far as I know.
Just all right.
Just all right. As
I
far
thought you
as I
said
know.
she's sorry.
She should be sorry. Gosh dang it. I don't know why.
I was gonna say.
So you got to see her twice that week. Thanksgiving and then that Sunday.
Very likely so, yes.
Yeah.
Double dose.
Twofer.
I'll try to be interesting. Well, it's like at
I already
dinner.
heard that story.
Well, at dinner, yeah,
You
because
think
it's
if
like
you-
I'll go to say something, and my dad will look at me and go, "Yeah, I already know that." No, sorry.
Because I was thinking, how interesting can your visits be when they know what goes on in your life all week?
Sometimes I hold something back.
Hey.
They already know about Kevin.
And the lights.
I wonder if he's
And
still
they
out there.
I sent a
Pitch dark.
I sent a text to my mom when the lights were on. And I was like, "Look at my lights." She's like, "Very nice."
Look, they work.
I know.
Now when are they going to come take them down?
After the first of the year.
Oh, nice.
Now Jay and I, after they turned on, now Jay and I had a whole debate about. He goes, "So do you think like we should decorate for Christmas this weekend?" And I went, "No."
It's too
You
damn
wanted to
early.
decorate last week.
I was like, "I don't know." So we'll see. He has
December 1st for me when my little tree goes up.
mm,
Or any Christmas decorations.
it's a bit late for me.
December is Christmas month, so that's
Except
I
to me when
understand
it starts.
I understand that, but I really like Christmas
Black
lights.
Friday.
So I like having like the tree up with the lights and stuff. But anyway,
That's your prerogative.
that is my prerogative.
It's my prerogative.
Daisy getting a gift this year?
Daisy gets the gift of
Living.
my love.
Air.
Oh.
No, she's a good girl. Oh,
Oh.
and that brings me back around to the
All right.
thing I was gonna say. I got an
Circle
email.
back.
I had an email this morning from my boss.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh, yes. And she goes, she sent me this attachment, and she goes, I'd like for you to fill this out. I'm asking everybody to do it.
Oh.
Survey.
No,
Survey says.
it was a getting to know you questionnaire.
You've been working there for...
I've been there like 3 years, 4 years.
What's your
Well, you haven't been
name?
in the office that much, but
No.
She goes to the office 12 times a year.
Yes.
11 times a year.
My last one's coming up. A few weeks.
Yay.
Last one for the year. It was just like, like this weird, like, what shows are you binging right now? What was the last book you read? Just shit like that. And I'm like,
oh, it was a
Oh.
middle
What's
school.
your favorite restaurant?
what do you do on the weekends? How do you
One
like
thing
to,
a day
How do you like to relax?
in bed.
Stuff like
Now,
that.
do they give out Christmas bonuses?
I get quarterly bonuses.
Okay.
So I get 4 bonuses a year if we do well.
Nice.
And I just got,
What if you don't do well?
they take money away. I'm in negative balance if we do poorly. But yeah, and I got the 4th bonus
Nice.
this week actually.
Are they having a
Actually?
Christmas party like they had over the summer?
I fucking hope
The
not.
picnic?
I hope not. I can't do that shit. So I filled out her little questionnaire. I sent it to her,
All right.
and I was very honest with my answers.
Oh, shit. Well, okay.
Oh yes.
What was your answers?
Well, I was just like, oh,
True, false, false, true, false.
It was like, donkeys or Starbucks, and I'm like,
Donkeys.
I don't drink coffee. I said, but if you're asking me if I, for donut purposes, it would be honeydew. Like
That
those
wasn't one of the choices.
like
A or
those,
B? I want C.
those were my types of answers.
Oh, sorry.
It was like, tell us your 3 favorite beverages, and I'm like, okay,
Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew,
yeah.
Mountain Dew.
I said, I know it's bad for me, but Mountain Dew, and then I was like, don't judge. Like I wrote that in parentheses. Like this got like deep, right? So
Taking notes.
I sent that off, and later in the afternoon, I had they call it like a one-on-one. I had a phone conference with her and her boss.
Not like a
to-
video kind of like a phone.
No, it's a
Okay.
phone conference
Okay.
as a prep
I
for
can't see you.
like the open enrollment that's coming up, and basically it's to hit me up and tell me like, be a team player and work as many hours as you're awake. So I was like, okay.
Are you awake? Get to work.
So I'm talking to my boss, and she is like,
The new boss.
no, this was like the current boss. The newer one is her boss.
Not the one from freaking Green Bay.
No, that's the big boss. She's new.
Ah.
And she goes, so I'm talking to just my boss. We were waiting for the other boss to join, and she goes, Tara, I am so glad I sent that to you. I learned so much about you. And she's like, I
All
loved
excited.
all your answers. Like, I'm like, okay.
You didn't hold back.
I don't know. She goes, you answered everyone like exact, and you gave a very thorough answer.
Did you
Like,
earn a day
well-
off then?
No, I didn't get anything.
Ah, boo.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Boo.
I thought it was kind of funny,
I don't know
though.
what Boo is.
You don't know where Boo is?
Boo's on,
I don't know where Boo is either. There you go.
All right.
That's all that's worth.
It is all that was funny. See, it's still going. So, I just thought it was funny. So I texted
That's
Jay,
a
and I'm
Boo with
like,
10 O's.
so I texted Jay, and I'm like, apparently the boss liked my answers, and he's like,
Hey, maybe we get a raise.
he's like, oh.
That deserves a raise.
He's like, nothing like getting to know you after 4 years, huh? I said, yeah. So, frankly, I didn't think I was that interesting, but apparently I write a good questionnaire.
It's like in high school and you graduate, like, you're in my class?
I don't,
I don't even remember you.
Who are you? Really?
I don't remember that at all.
Because then sitting at graduation, like people going up and they said the name in person. I'm like, who the hell's that?
Did you have a big graduating class?
It was good size.
Mine was
I
like
can't remember the next number.
mine was like 200 people.
It was outside on a Friday night. It was good. Nice. Did all right.
Mine was outside too. I don't
Mine
remember
too.
the day.
Mine was in the football stadium that we played in.
Nice.
Oh well, you had a stadium.
Yeah.
We had a piece of shit field. Dirt farm.
Don't mess up that dirt.
Don't go kicking rivets now. Don't go kicking rivets now.
Nice.
Yeah. So
So,
you got anything?
I do.
Give me one good thing.
That guy in a wheelchair comes by every day now.
Oh God!
And he added,
Vape guy?
Yeah, and he added to the things that he wants us to do. Now he wants us to help him drink nips.
He wants you to help him drink nips.
I don't help him. I just ignore him like my coworkers.
Like,
Like,
help him or drink with him?
No, help him
Alright.
hit his vape and drink nips.
I was going to say, I can't picture you sitting with somebody drinking nips.
Nope.
Wow, man.
This guy's got some brass ball. Can you
Seriously.
help me hit this vape and get drunk? Sure.
That's crazy.
What else I got? Tell you about the Play-Doh, right? Play-Doh.
Yeah,
Who
we
gives Play-Doh on
we learned about the Play-Doh. I'm appalled.
Not Dana Plato.
No.
All right, this is a funny one. I read this story. A woman claims to be married to Michael Jackson's ghost. And despite being married, Michael refuses to have sex with her. And all he wants to do is eat cookies. This is a true story.
Joseph?
What the I don't know where I find these things, but I was reading that, I'm like, what the hell?
I am 100% sure that even if he was alive,
Yep.
he wouldn't want to sleep with her.
She's
Well,
as
hell.
crazy as the person who helped get the song Billie Jean done.
Is it?
You know that story?
I do not.
All right.
Tell it.
One day, I'm not sure if it was Michael or some of his entourage,
All right.
but somebody saw this woman just laying in a like a beach chair or something in the yard of his mansion or whatever. And she said that she's there because she wanted to tell Michael that she's pregnant with twins and one of them is his.
Only one?
Yep.
I don't
All
think
right.
that's possible.
Not unless you're
It's
banging two guys at
scientifically
the same
impossible.
time.
I don't think that's possible.
If you're banging two guys at the same time, that might be possible, but
Eh,
Comment below if you know what the answer to this question.
hey, I'm no biology expert. Don't take your medical advice from here.
But that incident raised the
Not his lover.
yeah.
I still don't think that's nearly as crazy as the woman who married Charles Manson in prison. That's some crazy for you. I'm sorry.
There's a lot of crazy.
Oh, yeah.
He's a really nice guy.
You just gotta get to know him.
You know, once you get past the swastika tattoo,
Let's get
I
past
mean,
the
it's
killings.
all love. It's all love. All right. I'm not. I don't even have a moment of silence comment for that thing. I'm just
Michael's ghost.
not even that. No. Kevin's hard work. Well, the good part is nobody got to hear me cough.
And we're back.
Okay,
Yes.
so did we have a winner last week?
We did.
We did.
Congratulations to Andrew. He was able to guess The Shining.
Nice.
Was The Shining.
Good job, Andrew.
I'll go full.
Or The
Yeah,
Shinin.
good. Yeah, I was gonna say
The
give
Shinin
Andrew
because you
a
don't want to
little-
get sued. The Shinin.
The shit in.
sued.
It's Willie's time.
And he won 2 gift cards.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Because it was.
Which
I was being generous.
you've already distributed, I believe.
did.
Yes. Yes.
Been distributed. So this week it's only worth 1 gift card.
Okay.
Uno.
Yes. You
One
ready?
card. I think I'm ready.
You ready?
Ah, he's like, I
Sean's
don't
like,
know.
Hey, I know you're out there. Come out, or I shoot your friend. Shoot the bloody bastard. Comment below.
That feels familiar.
Well, I'll tell you later.
You'll
Good
tell
luck.
me later. Comment if you know it. You can listen to the entire show on iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher,
Stitcher.
Google Play.
Spotify,
Yep.
Anchor,
Stop hearing and listen.
Audible, Amazon Music.
Smile back. Yay.
All that shit.
Oh yeah. Good
We'll see you next time. We don't see you through the week. We'll see you through the window.
shit. Peekaboo.
Have a great weekend. Don't forget to set your clocks back for daylight savings.
Yes.
Boo.
No. No boo. Not that.
I don't
You
want
get an
to.
extra hour. Have a good everything.
It gets darker sooner.
I like that.